Alright, so in today's video, I want to sit down and talk with you guys about something that's been getting a lot of attention in the zenlesszonezero community lately, the brand new potential shop system that showed up in version 2.5's beta discussions. People across Reddit and Discord have been absolutely buzzing about it, not just because it adds new ways to earn rewards, but because it might finally fix one of the biggest frustrations players have had since launch: missing out on event-exclusive W engines and bang boos forever. So let's dive into what this system actually is, how it works, and most importantly, what players are saying about it, because the reactions are honestly a mix of excitement, curiosity, and a little bit of skepticism. If you want to save up to 23% on your zenlesszonezero top-ups, check out lootbar.gg. Right now, Lootbar has a 2.3 limited 6,480 polychrome pack for only $76, while it's $100 in-game. So on Lootbar, you're saving $24. I just entered my UID, picked my server, no password needed. And just like that, the monochromes appeared on my account. And look, I still got the first-time double bonus, same as with the in-game top-up. Lootbar has over 20,000 positive reviews on Trustpilot and more than 90,000 positive user reviews across HoYoverse games. I've been using it for over a year now, even for my giveaways, so I can personally recommend it. New users also get an extra 10% off coupon, so click the link in the description and start saving today. So here's the gist. The potential shop is basically a new exchange store tied to certain high-level game modes like Ridu Weekly, Shayu Defense, and Deadly Assault. By completing these modes, you'll earn something called Awakening Currency, which can then be traded for valuable materials and items inside the shop. The beta version shows that 1,000 tokens can be exchanged for one Awakening material, though the price might not be final yet. From there, you can also buy Bang Boo vouchers, the Gilded Blossom W engine, its refinement material Blooming Wind, and even older Bang Boos like Night Boo and Lucky Boo. And that last part is where the hype really started. If you've been following ZZZ since early patches, you probably know how limited some of those rewards were. Missing one event could mean losing access to an exclusive Bang Boo or W engine permanently. For collectors, that stung. So now the idea that you can grind these out, that you can actually go back and earn them instead of waiting for a rerun, has the community genuinely celebrating. One player said it perfectly: "A way to get old event rewards. I finally can get Lucky Boo and complete my collection." That sentiment kept popping up again and again, with others calling this the death of FOMO. And honestly, they're not wrong. It's one of the biggest quality-of-life changes we've seen so far. But not everyone's reaction was pure joy. A big chunk of the discussion focused on one question: where is Mercado Desire? This was another event-exclusive W engine that players expected to see in the shop, but it was nowhere to be found. Some people joked about it. Okay, but where is Mercado Desire? While others assumed it's probably going to be added later. One user even pointed out that Gilded Blossom was the first event engine, so it makes sense if the devs are adding them gradually. Still, the fact that so many comments revolved around that missing weapon shows how much players care about being able to complete their collections and revisit old content. It's not confirmed yet whether Mercado Desire will show up in a future patch, but most players seem hopeful it's just a matter of time. Now, beyond the excitement and the missing items, there's a lot of discussion about how grindy this new system might be. If it takes 1,000 tokens for a single Awakening material, some people are worried that maxing every character could take forever. One player even did the math, saying you might need around 30,000 tokens to fully unlock the potential for all characters. That's a lot of grinding. But others are optimistic. They're saying as long as it's manageable and you can make steady progress each week, it's worth it. One comment summed it up nicely: as long as it's grindable, that's all that matters. What's interesting is how some players connected this to ZZZ's overall player engagement. A few people pointed out that Zenless has been struggling a bit with retention compared to Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail, and this kind of system might be exactly what it needs. A reason to log in regularly and keep improving your favorite agents. Someone mentioned that this could motivate players to play outside of gacha pulls or disc farming, giving endgame players something meaningful to chase every week. That's a smart move if it's true, because it shifts focus away from pure luck and towards long-term progression, something many gacha games are trying to balance better lately. And of course, comparisons to Honkai Star Rail's Hera store were inevitable. The moment people saw the potential shop, comments like, "Oh, so this is ZZZ's Hera store," started showing up everywhere. And it really does sound similar. A permanent shop, where you can exchange a special currency for older or unique items. In HSR, it became a reliable way to get old event light cones, and if ZZZ follows the same philosophy, that could be a big win for players who joined late or just missed out before. One commenter even joked, "Thank you, Miss Hera, for opening a branch of your shop in ZZZ. Now please open one in Tevat." Honestly, that crossover energy is strong. Still, not everyone's completely convinced yet. A few people voiced concerns about time gating, like if it takes months or even a full year of weeklies to get a character's max potential, will it still feel rewarding by the time you get there? That's a fair concern, especially if those potential upgrades only offer small increases, like a few % more damage, defense, or resistance penetration. One commenter mentioned that besides Anbi's buff, the others looked pretty minor, so it's possible the system will matter more for collectors and completionists than for raw power scaling. But again, all of this is still subject to change, so we'll have to see how it's balanced once it's finalized. There's also been some funny side chatter too. One person said, "The name Potential Shop sounds like one of those meme slander formats." Another joked that this update finally makes them want to come back to ZZZ after taking a break, which is kind of poetic. The Potential Shop literally has the potential to bring players back. Others celebrated getting another shot at missed bang boos or W engines, saying this system makes the game feel more player-friendly and less punishing. And honestly, that's one of the biggest wins here. This shows HoYoverse is listening to feedback and trying to make long-term engagement feel rewarding rather than stressful. If we look at the bigger picture, it's also interesting how this connects to HoYoverse's broader game design. Genshin has its resin system, Star Rail has simulated universe and Hera store, and now ZZZ is getting its own version of that loop, a grindable but rewarding exchange system that encourages consistency. It's a pattern that makes sense, especially as each title matures and tries to retain players between new banners. And when you think about it, it also highlights ZZZ's unique position. It's the newest of the three, still experimenting with structure, and this kind of feature might help it find a more stable identity. So overall, the community response is pretty clear. People are excited. They see this as a long-awaited improvement, a way to fix past FOMO, and a system that could finally give the game's endgame players a reason to grind. There are still open questions about Mercado Desire, about token rates, and about whether the rewards will scale meaningfully. But right now, the general vibe is positive. Even players who've been away for a while are saying, "All right, I'm coming back for this." Personally, I think this is a great step in the right direction. Systems like this don't just make the game fairer, they build trust. When players feel like their time is respected and older rewards aren't locked away forever, that's when a live service game starts to feel healthy again. And if zenlesszonezero keeps moving in this direction, adding grindable, permanent ways to earn rare items, it could seriously boost its longevity. Anyway, that's what's been going on with the potential shop and the community's reaction to it. What do you guys think? Is this a good way to revive older content and reward long-term players, or do you think it risks being another slow grind that'll lose appeal over time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear where you stand on it. And if you want more updates, breakdowns, and community discussions like this, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and I'll keep bringing you more insights as the story develops. Buy 6,480 monochromes with 2.3 limited pack for only $76 at lootbar.gg. Just enter your UID and server. The link is in the description.